Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Beating the Odds. It is Sunday, November 26, 2023, and we are back with our NFL best bets of the day. If you're new to the channel, my name is Zach, and welcome to Beating the Odds. Hit that subscribe button, like this video, hit notification bell so you never miss a pick. We post NFL videos every single day, along with the NBA, NHL, college basketball, and college football. We're also coming off a big win year in the MLB as well. We're going after our first 15,000 subscribers, our first 9 months on YouTube. Really excited to have y'all here. Let's go win together today. Let's go make some money. So to recap yesterday's results, or I guess Friday's results, we had another great day. Went 3-1 on Friday. I think we're like a 9-3 run or so. Members only best bet, Dolphins minus 9.5, easy winner. We had the under 40.5 in Jets and Dolphins. That was heartbreaking that we lost that one. And we had Breece Hall over 3.5 catches, winner, and Waddle over 4.5 catches, winner. Both these hit in the first half. 137.89 for the season so far, 38.18 on best bets, absolutely crushing it. And we have 6 picks today in the NFL. 3 of which you guys here on YouTube. We have 3 members only plays the NFL and members only play in the NBA, college basketball, and NHL today. You guys at zdmbets.com/picks. As a member, our members only plays every single day. There's most profitable best bets on a day-to-day basis. On top of that, you have a direct line to me. So any game you're considering betting, you reach out to our hotline number, get a guaranteed response back about any game you're considering betting, and you get all of our free picks too on YouTube sent to you before these videos come out. Now we take advantage of early lines and early odds. And the website zdmbets.com/picks, zdmbets.com/picks, zdmbets.com/picks. So let's get into the plays that we have today. I'm going to start with our first play of the day, which is going to be the Steelers money line minus 130 versus the Bengals. This is kind of like an icky play in my opinion, but first off, them firing Matt Canada won't fix every problem that the Steelers have, but it does give the offense hope, specifically Pickett and the wide receivers. If you've watched the Steelers at all recently, with Matt Canada being the offensive coordinator, the guy has no imagination whatsoever. He is the most obvious play caller on the face of the planet. He either runs up the middle with Najee Harris, who looks like he's running in jeans. He either throws a bubble screen to either Deontay Johnson or Pickens, who gets killed in the backfield, or they try to take a deep shot. There's absolutely no creativity with his offense. Now there might be. On top of that, my thought is that with Matt Canada gone, Jalen Warren is going to take much more of the snaps, who is the far better player in comparison to Najee Harris. He is a fantastic player and has been playing very, very well this whole year. And then on top of that, you look at the Bengals, it's the complete opposite. Like, they had hope. It's completely gone now because Jake Browning is in. And it's not that Jake Browning is a bad guy per se or a bad quarterback. I haven't really seen him play very much. He was a good player at Washington, in the college Washington. But the fact is that their season is over. It's done. With Joe Burrow not there, this team is not nearly good enough to make any sort of playoff run whatsoever. And on top of that, and the thing is, the whole team knows it. And that's the worst part about all this. On top of that, T. Higgins is not going to play. So really, you only have one legit weapon in Jamar Chase. You could run the ball a little bit with Joe Mixon, but with the Bengals missing their second best receiver, missing their emotional leader, Sam Hubbard's on 100%. Trey Hendrickson, I think, is going to play. But when you look at this team, Steelers won't have Minka, but they have a top-tier defense against a shorthanded offense. To me, it says Steelers all the way. I'm rolling here with the money line. They're -2. I'm doing the money line at -125 to -130, depending on your book. I'm just going to bet it that way. I don't want to get hooked like I did last week with a -1.5. And then next, we're going to take the Falcons, +1.5. versus the Saints. First off, sharp money is all over the Falcons. Let's start with that. And when you look at this line, and you look at how the Falcons have been playing, the Falcons should be 3-point underdogs at home, easily, maybe even 4. Not because the Saints are any good, because of how good the Falcons are. But for some reason, they're basically a pick'em with the Saints at home. And they're basically fully healthy. I don't know if they're going to start Desmond Ridder or Taylor Heineke. I think it's 6 one way, half a dozen the other. It doesn't really matter. And the Saints have trouble on the road, specifically on the offensive end. And if you've looked traditionally, the Falcons give the Saints, no matter what the record is, they give the Saints a lot, and I mean a lot of problems, especially in Atlanta. There was a year where they were supposed to tank, I think it was last year, where the Saints only beat them by 1 in Atlanta, with Jameis being there. And the Falcons have a very good running game. They have weapons everywhere. If Arthur Smith can get the weapons involved, they should win this game outright. I'm rolling with the Falcons here +1.5. A little bit of ballsy pick, but I'm roll with it. And then lastly, we're going to take the Colts -2.5 versus the Bucs. Minshew magic is absolutely real. It is real in every single sense of the word. The Bucs just feel like a stale team. Like you know what I mean? Like Todd Bowles is the most boring coach on the face of planet Earth. This guy will not go for it on a fourth down ever. It could be you could be down by 10 with 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter, 4th and 1 on the opponent on the opponent's 40, and he's punting that bitch. That's how it works with him. He is such a pussy when it comes to going for it on fourth down. It's absolutely ridiculous. And the Colts, if you look at the other way around, Shane Steichen, he is a very good coach, just from what I can tell. The fact he has this team at 5-5 is unfucking real. This team shouldn't sniff like 500 at this point in the season. It's altered his offensive system. They also let Shaq Leonard go, which I think is a very interesting move, but that might actually help the defense if that's what they're doing, because they have a very shrewd front office. And they have good weapons on the offensive side of the ball. The Bucs defense is not as good as it has been in prior years. And the offense, again, just feels stale. Baker's not that good. Like, he's not bad, but he's not good either. I'm rolling with the Colts here -2.5. I don't have to lay a field goal here. Oh, and that's the other thing I have in my notes. The Bucs offensive line is terrible. They have so many injuries. They're not a good offensive line. When you look at that, I like the Colts here -2.5. I'm going to roll with them. Now, like I said, we do have members-only plays in the NFL today. 3 of them. You can go to zdmbets.com/picks. 2 of those are best bets. The website is linked in the comments below. But a quick recap, we have Steelers moneyline -130 versus the Bengals. We have the Falcons +1.5 versus the Saints. And the Colts -2.5 versus the Bucs. So let's go lock in those picks. Let's go win together today. Let's go make some money. I'll see you all tomorrow. Make sure y'all check those other videos.